Lee Boxing Troop. So I'm up early this morning on a sunshine day. You know the routine, getting off of work, getting ready to head home. But I got a question. I have a question. Is Errol Spence Jr. the calm before the storm? Let me say that again. Is Errol Spence Jr. the calm before the storm? You have a lot of boxers, or some boxers I would say, that like to sell a fight. You got your Gervonta Davis, you got your notably known Adrian Broner, who gets out there, puts on a show, and brushes his hair. I guess he stopped brushing his hair after the Madonna fight. Madonna put a whooping to him, and then they wanted to brush his hair after the fight. Oh man, much love for Adrian Broner, because he is a warrior. He will fight, and he has a lot of respect for Madonna. But you know, Adrian Broner, he is a top marketing tool. He knows how to market himself. You know, and Errol Spence is kind of like the Pacquiao. I'm not trying to compare him in that sense where, you know, Pacquiao got 8 divisions and he has a whole country behind his back. I'm not trying to compare them like that. But I'm saying personalities, as far as I believe Errol Spence is, you know, calm before you get in that ring. But once you get in that ring, he goes in there to cause damage. And it doesn't matter if you're his friend. Because, what was it? Anthony Peterson. No, Lamont Peterson. I say Anthony Peterson. Lamont Peterson found that out the hard way. That just because you're his friend, he's not going to let back. He's going to go hard as much as he can. You know, so imagine if you're not his friend. He's going to make sure that he gets the job done. He's calm. He'll let you talk crazy, like Mikey Garcia did, which was totally out of character to me. I felt like, man, I ain't never heard Mikey talk crazy like this. I'm like, man, does he really see something? Does Mikey really see something? I said, man, I'm kind of, you know, because I'm taking this. Mikey's been known to, you know, when he tells something, I really listen to it. He's one of those boxers that I'm like, okay, I believe this guy, because, you know, he doesn't go out there to go, you know, tell lies. Same thing with Errol Spence. I believe him too. You know, I feel like when he tells you something that he's just being as honest as he can. So, with that being said, Errol Spence has, you know, had Mikey Garcia talk mess to him. And then when they got into the ring, you know, or before they got into the ring, all Errol Spence said is, I want you to have that same energy when we get in the ring. So I was like, man, this is going to be a good fight. But that energy lasted for like probably a couple rounds. And then all of a sudden, he didn't want, after he got hit a couple of times good, he didn't want no more problems. No more problems at all. It became too much for him. So he stopped having that energy. You know, he didn't want to keep the same energy. Now with Sean Porter, he's been talking real crazy, but I understand what Sean's trying to do too, because Sean doesn't really talk like that either. That's another fighter who's pretty much calm and doesn't say crazy stuff. But Sean is trying to sell his fight. He know this might be his biggest fight ever, so he's trying to get the revenue. He knows Errol Spence ain't gonna really too much talk about it. But Errol Spence has got to, Sean Porter's got to be the one that's got to be talking mess. And I predict later on, before the fight, that Kenny Porter will be having something to say too. And be putting his 2 cents in. Just to, stir it up a little bit more. Because he does have history with Errol Spence Jr. Like, he trained him, that type of experience. So anytime you have that type of experience, if you've been around a person long enough, you know their vulnerabilities. You know what, they're weak at and what they're strong at. What you need to stay away from and what you don't need to stay away from. So, is it going to be the calm before the storm again? Is he going to remain calm, and then when it's time to get in the ring, the big storm of punishment from Errol Spence Jr. gets put on Sean Porter? Probably. And if he beats Sean Porter in dramatic fashion, because nobody said Sean Porter's broken. They just said, when it was time for him to fight Keith Thurman, he slightly lost. But if Errol Spence can beat him convincingly, then we definitely gonna, put Errol up there and say that, he might be the best welterweight. And since we don't know, we need to see that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. So once again, this is Lee's Boxing Truth. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And yes, we are growing. I got 100 subscribers. We're trying to grow even more. So tell a friend and tell a friend. Like, comment, and subscribe. And put in suggestions on, other topics you want to talk about. Lee's Boxing Truth.